Whenever I used to first try to get these belts back on, I would try to just like pull it as hard as I can and get it to twist around this wheel right here. And I know a lot of you are gonna think this is so dumb, but I didn't know. Like I had to figure all this stuff out myself. Just take this wheel off. That's something you do all the time. You don't know. You know, I feel like one of the things that's not talked about a whole lot whenever you have your own business is whenever you are the business owner, there's always something to do. And if you're not doing that thing that's in the back of your mind nagging you, you feel super guilty about it. There's always equipment that needs to be worked on or repaired, or you need to buy new equipment and recycle equipment. There's always something to do with equipment. There's always something to do with marketing. In this scenario right here, I'm just gonna be changing out a belt. But the point is that, whenever you're off, you're not really off. You know what I mean? Like, and unless you've experienced that, like truly, it's just hard to kind of wrap your head around. So like when the guys are starting out, you kind of have this misconception that if you have your own lawn care business, you are going to be your boss and it's just going to be wonderful and you're going to have all this free time. And that is true to an extent, but I just want to warn you that, hey, that even though that is true and you get to manage your schedule and you get to manage your time, all those other knick-knack things, they ultimately fall on your shoulders. And on Saturdays and Sundays, you're the person that's out there getting that stuff done to make sure that your week ahead of you goes as it should efficiently. This may seem completely intuitive to a lot of you, but there's always guys starting up every year that this information is valuable, man. It's simple stuff, but it's valuable. So I just made a repair on a belt for my mower. I had it on hand in my toolbox because I know that those belts, they're something that frequently goes down in mowers. Even though you can rely on having a good dealer to stock those items, I promise, if you just listen to me, if you will just stock those belts yourself, don't rely on anybody else other than yourself. Stock those belts yourself. The part number, keep it in your shop, keep it in your truck. Keep it in a way where you do not have to be reliant upon ordering a belt whenever your mower goes down. And again, ideally, you're gonna walk right into your shop. They're gonna have it sitting right there on the shelf. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't always work that way. And if you just have it on hand, it's just so much. So here's what I would recommend. Make a list, make a parts list for belts, okay? We're not talking about all the maintenance stuff. We're talking about something that's gonna break frequently, okay? Your belts are gonna have part numbers. Make a list, all right? And then keep one on hand of every one of those belts. And guess what? Whenever your belt breaks, and it inevitably will break, okay? You have the belt on hand to make the repair immediately. And then what do? You order it and then replenish your stock. But you're not ordering the belt and then having to wait on the belt so you can make the repair, okay? So as soon as you make the repair, go right to your dealer, order that thing, or if your dealer can't get it in stock, go to Amazon, go somewhere and get that belt on order, and always have one of everything on hand. You know what that saying is? 1 is 0 and 2 is 1, all right? So you need 2. You always need at least 2. 1 on the mower, 1 in backup, because 2 is 1 and 1 is 0. Okay, that ice stormed at an absolute number on my 52-inch Pro Stance, which I'm fixing to be selling this mower. The battery, it completely drained the battery out. So let's see if we can't get this battery charged back up, and then at least get a test on the battery to see if the battery is any good, or if I need to actually replace it. So I have tried the thermos thing in the past to heat up my lunches. The problem with the thermos things is, unless you're using like soup, once you heat your food up in the microwave to get it hot enough so it will last all day in the thermos, then you're like turning your like meat into like I think like a hockey puck. Like, you're really drying that stuff out. But the beautiful thing about that portable grill is that I can take a hunk of chicken and pour some water in the bottom of the pot, close the lid and heat that chicken up, and it's like baking and steaming all that moisture back into the chicken, so it doesn't dry it out. It's nice. It's a nice way to like heat up buns and stuff. So for me, I got tired of eating cold lunches, dude. Like, cold lunches are okay here and there, but I was burned out on like cold chicken pasta and cold sandwiches. Occasionally, like, I want to heat myself up something good, and I'm not really interested in breaking and going to a restaurant or going. I don't do fast food hardly at all. I really do try to eat healthy most of the time. I really put a lot of effort into that. And one of the things that has helped me the absolute most is having that little portable grill and then heating up my food. And it's a massive time saver as well, man. Just not having to break and leave what you're doing to go take 30 minutes out of the way, and then wasting drive time and gas and all that stuff. So it's just a little trick that I've learned over the years, and it's really, really helped me out. Maybe it'll help you out.